Now that you have your product page loaded up with all of your updated copy, your updated title, bullet points, product description, and those updated images, it's time to actually start tracking your organic keywords. And what we're going to be doing is tracking those 100 or so keywords that we identified at the very beginning. Those won't be the only keywords you show up on page 1 for, but they're a good barometer for how you're doing overall. And so to do that, we're going to go back into Helium 10 into a product of theirs called Keyword Tracker. And it shows up approximately 6th from the bottom. So go ahead into that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add a new product, this button in the right here. And what you're first going to do is plug in your either product URL or your ASIN. And so that is found within, if you just go to your inventory page within Amazon, you'll see the ASIN shows up here right under your product title. So go ahead and just copy that and then go back into the keyword tool and type your ASIN here, and then go into your Excel file where you have those 100 or so keywords. We have for Omega here 129 if you remember. Go ahead and copy those and then go back into the keyword tracker, paste them in, and this box is already checked for remove special characters, and it'll tell you how many total keywords. So then go ahead and just press start tracking. Excellent. And then when you open it up, you will see all the different keywords you have in here. Now, because like I mentioned a number of times, this is a hypothetical product, it's not one that's actually on Amazon, we're not going to be ranking for any of these terms. But these again are a really great barometer for how you're doing overall in terms of organic rank. And these aren't the only keywords you are going to show up for potentially on the first page. To find the whole universe of keywords that you show up for on the first page, what you'll do is essentially a reverse ASIN lookup of your own ASIN. And so if you go ahead and you go into Cerebro, very similar to how we did the competitive analysis at the beginning, you're going to go ahead and just type in your own ASIN into the top here. I'm going to be using this competitive product or this other product called Body Fortress Vegan Protein Powder because, as I mentioned, we're not going to be serving or not going to be showing up on the first page because the product that we're doing this with is hypothetical. But after you go ahead and press Get Keywords and you do a reverse ASIN for yourself, what you're going to do is go ahead and export it into Excel. And then when you get the Excel open, go ahead and select everything and put a filter on it, and you'll be able to tell how many keywords you're showing up on the first page for. If you go to this very last column here, organic rank, and then go to the numbers filter and say less than or equal to, and then we'll put in 30 because there are approximately 30 listings on each page of Amazon, so 30 listings in the very first page. We can go ahead and you highlight all of them, and you can see that this particular product, it has 109 keywords that it ranks 30th or better for. And so that would be the equivalent of yours. So if this number here was 60, you'd be on the first page for 60 keywords. If it was 400, you'd have 400 keywords that you showed up for on the first page. So that is just a general overview of keyword tracking. What you're going to be primarily keeping track of is your keywords in the keyword tracker here. And Helium 10 does a nice sort of summary overview of it. So it'll tell you how many keywords overall you're in the top 10 for, and how many keywords you're in the top 50 for, and the search volume that those represent. And so again, this is a really great place to kind of keep an eye on how you're doing overall from a organic search perspective. And again, when you want to figure out how many keywords overall you're on the first page for, just do a reverse ASIN lookup of your own. So now that we have all of this in place, we have our product page updated and we're tracking our keywords now. Now it's time to move on to PPC, or Amazon Sponsored Products.